I was vested in me, I declare and open this convocation as an official graduation ceremony of Letaba Tvet College.
Good morning. Abstain. Tovela. Nemacheloni. Goeiemorgen. Distinguished guests, independent administrator, acting college principal, parents, family and friends, the Student Representative Council, our staff members, college management. It is an honor for me on behalf of the college to welcome all of you to this prestigious occasion. Our Letaba 2023 graduations. We are gathered here, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the triumph of the human soul over ignorance, over apathy, and over entitlement. Colleagues, as a college, we have made it. And to our graduates, congratulations. Today is your moment. And we would like you to savor this moment as you reflect on the sleepless nights, as you reflect on the pain, as you reflect on the tears, as you reflect on the setbacks and sacrifices that you have had to make. If you reflect on the scars in your minds, ra le amogela le amogetse ha me amogela. Thank you very much.
to the Limpopo Department officials present, our independent college administrator, Ms. Tlake, our college principal, Mr. Mshoma, our deputy principal, academic service, Mr. Mavale, our deputy principal, finance, Mr. Agostino, our deputy principal, cooperative, Mr. Sebela, the assistant director, Mem Gonzweni, and the Trebles officials, campus managers, HODs, senior lecturers, Mahosharna teaching, the beautiful graduates, le batswadi ka moka, go lona ke re dumelang. Standing here is the college SRC president. I'm with my colleague, the Secretary General, Valencia Matonzi. Good morning. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion. The culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of success achieved. So it is only fitting that today we commemorate the road that we have all traveled together these last few years. It has been a journey that started with a tentative steps, perhaps, but one has taken you to remarkable heights. You have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, soldiered on and came out stronger for them. You have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that will be fondly remembered in the year ahead. Mark Twain wisely paraphrased an open quote: the first step towards success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you find yourselves, close quote. As you look back over the last few years, certainly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was also progress. And yes, undeniably you have been successful. But let's begin where all good stories begin, at the beginning. Think of your first time when you arrived at the college. You were nervous young students surrounded by proud parents and dedicated staff body. What a commencement ceremony it was, signaling what would be the start of wonderful things to come. Yes, to the principal and all staff members, security officers, and the funders, you all came together with a common purpose in mind. That is to encourage and develop lifelong learning in the young ladies and gentlemen who seated before today. They were steadfast, resolute, and determined. Day by day, you focused on your goal. You have faced some incredible and memorable moments, the moments that you chose to use as a stepping stone as you tenaciously pursued your common goals. And what a progress you made, as just a few of the following highlights attest. Working very hard, passion you had in your studies, despite of the obstacles that you may have faced along the way, that may how proud we are of success that you have made with. Congratulations, we are ordinarily proud of you. You are ready, willing, and more than able to grasp the torch that was bestowed upon you. Yours is the future, and on you the world will come to depend. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risk. May you always lead by example and work hard and play straight. May your success be many and your tribulations be few and far between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. Thank you.
Macedon. Good morning. Hey, yeah, it seems like we are not attending graduations, ne? The way in which you are so serious. Yeah, at least a smile is better. Goeie more. Yeah, that's better. The madekwana, ne? Oh no. The Macedon. Yeah, hey. Hey. Yeah, hey. Yeah, but we are in Africa. As long as you can correct me, it shows that we are here. Let me first greet our own mother, Ms. Tlake, who is the college administrator. I'm saying she's our mother because she has carried us through the conditions that were not favorable. But we managed to steer the ship up until this point, and also acknowledge and appreciate the support of the management team of the college that I have got the honor and privilege to lead, from senior management, extended management, and the college exco. And also all our staff members, including the lecturers, the cleaners, and everybody, who have actually made it possible for us to work with you and make sure that you attain your qualifications. We're saying this because some of you that are graduating today have joined the college in 2020. And in 2020, that is the period that we've went through extreme difficulties during the time of COVID. There was a lot of anxiety and others dropped out. But you remained committed. You remained committed and you continued working hard. That is why we are here today. Can we clap hands for yourselves? We also want to acknowledge and appreciate the support of your guardians and the parents. Thank you for trusting the college with your students, with your children. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your transformational journey. It is through education that we will be able to transform society. It is through education that we will be able to eradicate poverty, inequality, and unemployment. We also want to appreciate and acknowledge the presence of the representatives of different traditional councils present here today, and also representatives of other government departments, including our sister colleges, employers, SETAs, and other donors. Employers are very much important because the group that is graduating today, one of the requirements is that they need to go and do practicals for 18 months. And we mainly rely on employers to take them through that process and give them the practical experience. So the cream de la cream that you see here, wearing gowns, black gowns on my left-hand side, they are trained. And we've got no doubt that they are ready to go out there and make a difference in our economy. As Letaba, we produce holistic persons. Our graduates are not your stereotype graduates that are mainly relying on CVs, going around looking for employment. But we're producing dynamic graduates that are also able to go and start their own businesses, that are also able to go and venture in spaces that people have never ventured before and create employment for others. We thank you for choosing Letaba, and we will always choose you. We are so proud of you. Congratulations. We are nothing without you. And this college will not exist without you. This is your institution. You are our ambassadors. When you go out there with pride and joy that you are a product of this beloved institution. And I want you to know that we will always love you and we love you so much. As the college, we have a lot of interventions. We are a college that is student-centered because we understand that without you, will not exist. And if we don't take care of you, you will run away from us, and we don't want you to run away from us. The fact that you are graduating today, we are stepping up to another level of a relationship with yourselves. Some of you are going to go and join big corporates. You are going to occupy influential and powerful positions. Some of you are going to start their own businesses. We know some of you are already employed. Some of you have started their own businesses. I want you not to forget us. But on your way up, I want to request you one thing. Please take one or few people with you. Don't go up alone. When there are opportunities where you are working, please make others aware of those opportunities. Because we want to have a college that does not only train and leave their people to go on their own. We also want to support those that are struggling with different kind of interventions, those that are unemployed, those that want to start their own businesses. We may not have the funding to support all of you, but we'll try our best to link you with opportunities. We managed as the college, and this year alone, we've placed more than 600 students. N6 students, more than 600. And we have also placed more than 300 NCV students. But we are not going to end there. We want to make sure that at the end, all of you go and join the mainstream economy. You go and contribute. You go and be part of the solutions of the problems that this country is facing. Our attitude is quite different. We say, in the midst of all the challenges that the country is going through, we want to be the generation that has brought solutions. We want to be the generations that rose above the challenges. And we saw it, the future is in our hands. And we are going to build this country. We are going to build a South Africa that is going to be better than the one that we found. So that by the time that our time comes to hand over the baton to the next generation, we'll walk with pride. We'll be very proud of the work that we have done. We're going to come with interventions to make sure that we go back to our basics. We cannot allow a situation whereby the economy of this country is not in our hands. We cannot allow a situation whereby when you want makeup, makeup is not done by one of your own. I'm saying this because last week or week before last, our Minister of Higher Education and Training, Dr. Nzimande, was launching a program of hairdresser. And then the ladies will know that I'm told that this thing of makeup you can pay up to 2,000. Just one makeup for one event, 2,000. That's a lot of money. To do your hair, we don't know, you can pay a lot of money, whether it's a weave or it's a straight back or whichever style that it is. That's how we are going to reposition ourselves. If ever one wants to buy something, whether you want to buy bread or a mealie meal, it must come from a product of this institution. We are a college in the north, but our dreams, they even scare us. But we know that with you and with God on our side, we'll definitely achieve these dreams. Please allow me to also thank all our stakeholders for the faith that they have in the work of the college. And we also want to thank the strong and the steadfast support which have made it easier for us to get to a point where we are today. Also want to appreciate the team that have made it possible for us to have this beautiful graduation. Can we clap hands for the team, Letaba? Hey, the people of Letaba take their students very seriously. We take you very serious. You can see they went all out. Ne? They went all out. But we also want to thank you for doing your part. You all look beautiful, you look handsome. A round of applause to yourselves. My short message was mainly directed to the graduates because they are our special people. We feel so proud. We feel so proud to see that the work that our college has put in is bearing the fruits. But we're also saying we're taking this as a challenge to say it cannot be that you go and study in Letaba and go and stay at home. It can't be that you study at Letaba, you graduate at Letaba, you are not linked with opportunities. We have beefed up our team. We've got managers that are dedicated to work on partnerships. We've got people that are dedicated to work on internships, get funding, make sure that students are placed. We also have managers that are dedicated to support those that want to start their own businesses. We have a good relationship with also other departments like your Department of Labor. And we have made sure that they come and assist our students to register on the database so that they can link you with opportunities when there are opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm about to conclude, I also want to indicate that as the college, we are participating in different interventions. And one of our students from Make took an international partnership for hydrogen and fuel cells in the economy and won third place in the student category of Tvet colleges. Can we give them a round of applause? If we start counting the achievements of our students, I'll take longer than 5 hours. But that's how proud we are. And I want to assure you that we've got very dedicated, talented, and qualified staff in the college. Very dedicated and very talented. It's a thing of the past that a Tvet college is a place where students go when they didn't get opportunities at universities. We are a college of choice. Those that associate with us, they associate with us by choice, not by circumstance. And it is not by a mistake that you are here today. You came to the right place. This is a college that takes care of its own. I mean, you complete N6, we look for employment for you, an opportunity for you. We even pay you a stipend. It's going to be a thing of the past that students will complete N6 and go and stay at home, wait for an opportunity. By the time you enter that gate, you enroll. Stipend will be waiting for you. An employer will be waiting for you. Those that are going to graduate will continue working hard to link you with opportunities. And we want you to do the same. We believe in you. You are the future of this country. And we believe that with your contribution, the college will do better than it is doing today. As you celebrate your achievement and also start another journey, the future is what you make of it, and much is expected of you. Make us proud by your contributions. Continue working hard. We thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, program directors, our stage managers, for this opportunity offered to me to render this item. Let me start by observing all the protocol that is present here today in our gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Abshen, Legai. My item is not that big. Is to introduce our guest speaker for this special occasion. The question that some of you or some of us are asking ourselves, who is the guest speaker for this special occasion? Here even the birds are singing. They are also our guests. Our guest speaker brings something unique and fresh in all his talks. He is a former mobster, tenor inspirational speaker, facilitator, leadership coach, and family therapist. His favorite talk to various audience, when I open quotations, you can change your life by changing your thinking, closed quote. And his passion in life is opening a quotation, empowering and equipping people to be victorious in all areas of life. I close quotation. He is part of the John Maxwell Africa team for the past 15 years under the mentorship of Dr. Molapo, and has traveled extensively in South Africa and overseas. He has and still impacting lives of thousands of people in various corporate, communities, churches, and government departments. He specializes in leadership development, marriage and family therapist, life and business coaching. He is a certified master facilitator of the National Center for Fathering in South Africa, and also holds a PhD degree in leadership and management. Together with his wife, Kumutso, are founders of It Is a Love Therapy, which is an organization that deals mainly with marriage and family issues. He is also a father of 3 boys, and a grandfather of 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's join our hands together in welcoming our guest speaker, Dr. Mokoena.
Good morning. We can do better. Good morning. How are you? Are you happy to be here? Help me welcome the person sitting next to you. If she's a woman, says you look beautiful today. If he's a man, says you look handsome today. Can we do that? People are not respecting what I'm saying. Please tell the person next to you, you look handsome today. If he's a man. If she's a woman, you look beautiful today. Thank you so much. Maybe this is the only person who ever told you that you are beautiful or you are handsome. And are you aware when somebody says you are beautiful or handsome, something inside of you starts to lift up. Even if your shoulders were cramped in, you start to push them out now and lift up your head. Are we together? To the independent administrator, Mr. Tlhake, acting college principal, Mr. Moshoma, deputy principal, academic services, Mr. Mavale, the deputy principal, financial services, Mr. Agostino, acting deputy principal, corporate service, Mr. Sebela, and all the campus managers, heads of departments, all the dignitaries, visitors, all leaders in different areas of their communities and organizations, and may I simply say all protocol observed. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I don't take this lightly. As you've heard my introduction, I used to be a mobster, a former mobster. I'm no longer that. Meaning I used to steal, hijack cars in this country, taking them through the borders of Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia. In Zambia, we had a cartel that was buying cars from us, taking them to Dar es Salaam, loading them on the ship, straight to Egypt. So if you lost a car 25 years ago, please, after the session, don't stop me and ask me, have you seen my Golf? A red one, it had a sticker at the back, written, this car is protected by Psalm 91. I did not see it. And even though I saw it, apparently it's in Zambia right now, or in Egypt, if it's still alive after 25 years. And I'm not saying this with arrogance. I'm saying this with all humility, because I understand the grace of God and how God can transform a human being. Out of that life, that rough life, my life took a serious turn when I gave my life to Christ. And I'm standing here in front of you today as a responsible father, a loving husband to one wife, full stop. A responsible father, an engaged father to 3 handsome boys ranging from age 30, 25, and 24. And please don't stress about the 25 and 24 and start doing calculations. During those times, my wife and I, we were both unemployed and there was nothing to do except that ministry in the bedroom. And we're also proud grandparents of twins. They are 6 years old now. So what am I saying to you this morning, graduates? Better is the end of the matter than the beginning thereof. I saw God's mercy and God's favor turning my life around. I started studying, and right now I'm holding a PhD. I just obtained it when I was 50. So don't stop learning. Yes, you are graduating today. Let it not be the end. Let it not be that you have closed all the books. At 50, I obtained my PhD, and I'm still researching, I'm still studying. And it is important to study, because when you study, it's like you're traveling. The world opens up to you. You start to see things you never knew existed. You start to become exposed. The difference between the rich and the poor is not money. It's exposure, it's information, and the application of that information. So I'm simply saying to you, be encouraged. And I want you to put your hands together for yourself, because you faced a lot of challenges and you made it today. Can you put hands together for yourself? And I also want to appreciate the parents who are here to give the support that you are giving. Because in most cases, parents don't give proper support. that they're supposed to give to the children. As long as we have paid the school fees, we think it is over. But I'm here to encourage parents as well to say what you are doing is a great job, because family is very important, it's very key. And, I just want to share with you a story of a young man who entered a race, which is the story of your life. He entered the race. It was a 5-kilometer race. It was a lot of people. He was not as fit as everybody, but he did enter the race because of courage. And courage is not the absence of fear, but courage is the ability to be fearful and still do what you're supposed to do. So he entered that 5-kilometer race. The first kilometer, everybody was there. Everybody was excited. Everybody was running. But when they got to the second kilometer, there was an announcement that there's going to be bees everywhere on the road. So the people who were afraid of bees, they stopped right there. And others continued. Then the third kilometer, there was another announcement to say on the road, there's going to be snakes. Everyone who was afraid of snakes, they stopped right there. But the young man continued. The one who was not even fit, because of courage, he continued. On the fourth kilometer, just running towards the fifth, there was a last announcement that there's going to be lions on the road. Everybody stopped, but the young man proceeded. He continued running. He focused. And when he got to the finishing, television people were there. People from the news, camera people, social media, everybody was there. And only one person completed the race. So they were shocked and perplexed to say, this young man who's not even fit, who was never a runner, he's the only one who completed the race. How did it happen? So as they were trying to interview him there, shooting all those flashlights on his face, an old man jumped from the grandstand running towards him. And he said, this is my son. He completed the race because he could not hear the announcements. He's deaf. That is why he completed the race. So what's the moral behind this story? And I'm giving you 5 things that you need to be careful of that is going to assist you to complete your race. Number 1, be careful of words. There are so many words out there, negative voices, negative words that are coming from social media. So many people who are discouraging you, speaking negative things about you, gossips, all that you can think of. Those are negative words that you find on your road that might discourage you to stop on your way. What are bees? Bees are those words which can sting you. Have you noticed when people gossip about you and you find out that people are gossiping about you, how do you feel? It's like you have been stung by a bee. Some of things on social media, you just post your nice picture there and somebody just makes a comment that you are ugly. And all of a sudden you want to commit suicide because of the voice from one person who has a challenge with their eyes. They need to go and see an optometrist. But you believe them so much that you want to destroy your life. So what am I saying to us this morning? Let's be careful of words. The number 1 words which are most dangerous are the ones which are coming out of your mouth. I'm not beautiful, I'm not handsome. I was just saying to us, tell the person next to you, you are beautiful, you are handsome. I saw people blushing to say, not me. They are talking about those ones. Because you don't believe that you are beautiful. Remember that we are all beautiful in our own way. All of us, we have our own unique beauty. We are 8-point-something billion people living in the planet today. And out of this 8 billion, you are so unique, your fingerprints will tell you the truth about you. That is why on your cell phone, it's only you who can open up that phone with your fingerprint. So there are biometric blessings and accesses and favors that God has lined up only for you. If you are not going to access them, nobody will. So what am I simply saying to you this morning? Learn to love yourself and appreciate your uniqueness. You don't look like anybody else. You don't smile like anybody else. You don't talk like anybody else. You don't walk like anybody else. So you are so unique and you need to appreciate yourself for that. Right now you are graduating. There were snakes along your road. The road was not smooth for you. There were threatening things on your way, but you made it. Some people are not here today. You started with them, but they could not make it because they did not have the courage that you had. They were faced with so many fears that they ended up giving up. Like those people who gave up because there were bees on the road. People gave up because there were snakes. Yes, You will have snakes in your life. People will gossip about you. They will backbite you. The beauty about people who are backbiting you is that you are already in front. That is why they can bite you from behind. If they were front biting you, at least it was something. They were in front of you, but they are behind you. And it's a good sign to show that you are making progress. Now, you are facing the world of work, and that's where your lion comes in. You are facing the corruption of the economy of this country. Don't be found as one of those ones. Make a difference, make a change in this country. You are not just a number. You are not just a dot. Even if you think you're a dot makes a huge difference in the sum. When you move one dot, it's just a lot of zeros. You move a dot, it makes 1 rand. You move it again, it makes 10 rand. You move it again, it makes 100 rands. You move it again, it makes 10,000, 100,000. As you move yourself thinking that you are a dot, you are changing the value of your life. So be careful of the words that you come across when people say negative things to you. And also don't say negative things about people, because words can kill and words can heal. If you visit somebody at the hospital and they don't look good, and then you say to them, you, this week, you don't finish, we will bury you this week. Guess what's going to happen? That person is going to die because of your words. So even when somebody is not looking good, just encourage them. Say a word of encouragement. During COVID, one of the most expensive things was oxygen. Encouragement is like oxygen. When you say something good to a person, people who commit suicide are people who are lonely, who don't have anybody to encourage them. So what am I simply saying to you? Use your words to encourage each other, to encourage yourself. Number 2 is the things that you need to watch out for is your attitude. Attitude is everything. What is your attitude towards work? What's your attitude towards people? What is your attitude towards life? Are you a person who appreciates life? Are you a person who respects people? Are you a person of integrity? What is your attitude? Because attitude is everything. It will determine your altitude. How far you will go in life comes out of your attitude. Right now we are sitting here. We don't know what's waiting for us out there. It is attitude that's going to differentiate one of us to be better, and others are going to be bitter because of their attitude. One of the things you need to do is to learn to forgive. I learned that very early. That is why I'm still 56 and I'm still young. I'm still exercising. I'm still eating healthy. I'm not stressed because I've learned to forgive. If you are not a person who forgives, if you have 14 people that you are angry at and you have not yet forgiven, you don't differ from a quantum because it also carries 14 people. So you are carrying 14 people as well. You go with them wherever you go. It's too heavy. Are we together? So what are you supposed to do? So that you can travel lighter and travel faster. Open up the sliding door and start forgiving people one by one. One by one. If you have to send an SMS, do so. If it's a WhatsApp, do so. If it's an email, do so. Learn to forgive, because when you forgive, you are releasing the weight off your shoulder and you will live longer, because most of our sicknesses and diseases, they are caused by unforgiveness. Are we together? So learn to forgive. I'm not sure what is it, how bad was that thing that they've done to you. And I'm not playing it down. And I'm not taking it lightly. Maybe you were molested, maybe you were raped, maybe you were stabbed, maybe you were wounded, you were beaten by somebody. But carrying that person with you, that person is occupying an estate in your heart and in your mind, and they're not even paying rent for that. So you need to evacuate them. You need to let them go. You need to release them so that you can have enough space for you and other people who appreciate you. Moving from an attitude, we are going to thoughts. Our thinking. What is it that you are thinking? What occupies your mind? Are you aware that in your mind there's something called imagination? Your imagination is God's gift for you to be innovative and be creative. If you're not using your imagination properly, you are using it negatively, because either way you are using it. Have you noticed that if a good thing is going to happen in the future, you have to think about it first? Let me use a simple example. If you want to drink water or use the restrooms, you go there in your mind first before you can go physically. That is why Jesus Christ says, I'm going to prepare a place for you. In a little while, you will not see me because I'm going to prepare a place for you, but I will come back and take you with me so that you can be with me wherever I am. So your imagination is like your Messiah. It goes ahead of you and prepares a place for you. Then it comes back and picks you up and takes you to that place physically. If you are going to fail in life, you have to imagine it first. You have to see yourself as a failure. Have you noticed that when you get a doctor's report saying you have cancer, immediately you prepare a funeral program. You ask people, where's that pastor who was burying your sister? Can he come and bury me? Already in your mind, you see a funeral. Because of just a simple word from the doctor. And then 5 months later, you go to the same doctor, they say, no, the scanner was wrong. You don't have cancer. Then you get healed without medication. Talk to me now. That's the power of imagination. How many of us know KFC? I'm talking to the graduates now. I'm putting you on the spot. How many of us know KFC? Aha! We don't know it, no? Now, KFC is that chicken that you love to have when you think that you want to eat something nicer, you eat KFC. But KFC started as a thought in the mind or in the imagination of an old man who was 70 years old, who was a retired colonel, Colonel Saunders. At 70, he grasped that idea. And, you know, it starts with a thought. All of us, we have plus minus 60,000 thoughts per day. Now, when he grasped that thought, he conceived it like a pregnancy. When it was conceived, it became an idea. Then when it became an idea, he applied that idea. He started KFC. Now, when you say, you know, I wish I can eat KFC, you are actually desiring to eat a thought of an old dead man. That's what KFC is. So my question is very simple. When are we going to eat your thoughts? When are we going to drive your thoughts? People drove people's thoughts. People can kill themselves for other people's thoughts. We are wearing people's thoughts right now, eating people's thoughts. So it's your chance, it's your opportunity to use your imagination to create something that the world is going to enjoy. So there are people who are working for KFC. So they've given their lives, their children, they are waiting for pension funds that was created by an old dead colonel. So what is in your thoughts right now? What are you thinking about yourself? What are you thinking about your future? What are you thinking about the impact that you want to do in the society, in the communities? Thoughts are powerful. Never take thoughts lightly. If you want to change your life, just change your thoughts, your thought patterns. If you want to be a happy person, think about happy thoughts. If you want to stay depressed, continually think about depressing things. Then you are going to successfully become depressed. 4, the company you keep, relationships, friends. Relationships are like a lift. They never leave you on a middle ground. They either take you up or they pull you down. So, choose friends carefully. Who are your friends? 5 people who are in your life, they determine whether you are going to be healthy or you are going to be poor or you are going to be rich for simple reasons. If you live with somebody who has a poor mentality, they will always share with you about poor things. They will tell you there's no money. And whereas somebody else can buy her girlfriend a Ferrari and a townhouse at 3 million, and yet your friend says there's no money. So check the people you live with. They affect your bank account. They affect your health. If they eat junk food, you'll eventually eat junk food with them. Because they are your friends. You live with them. If you are the smartest among the 5, it's time to exit. You are in the wrong group. Find people who are going to stretch you. Find people who are going to mold you, who are going to show you possibilities of life. So the friends that you keep are the ones that are sabotaging you or they are causing you to succeed. Let me share with you a story of a pencil, the wisdom from a pencil. Inside of a pencil, there's a lid. That lid is the one that we use to write. But for us to access that lid, it has to be sharpened. How do we sharpen a pencil? It's not a tricky question. How do we sharpen a pencil? Anybody can answer that. How do we sharpen a pencil? Talk to me. Don't be afraid. We use a sharpener, right? But other people use razors. Others can grind it on the wall. Others use bricks. So what is important is not what we use to sharpen you. Don't focus on the bricks. Don't focus on the razor. People who are trying to cut you off, they are trying to expose the lead which is inside of you. Because that lead is the one that is going to write your story. Number two about the pencil is that even if it breaks, the other place which is broken, you can still sharpen it and write with it. And if you have written something that you're not happy about, at the back of the pencil, there's an eraser. You can erase those things. You still have an opportunity to do that. So, the best place to put your life, which is your pencil, is in the hands of God because He knows your story better than yourself. So make sure that you put yourself in His hands so that He can write a better story about your life. Lastly, it's your habits. Things you need to be careful of, it's habits. Habits, I read a book by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. Maltz talks about the programs that were installed in us from a young age. When we were born, programs were installed inside of us. You came with a script. You have an original script. But you are not functioning under your script because your parents and the community and the society that we grew up in, they installed certain programs inside of us. And those programs, they become autopilots. On an aircraft, an autopilot is an equipment that when the aircraft leaves OR Tambo to Dallas, the pilot can leave the cockpit and just switch that machine on. That thing is going to take the aircraft straight to Dallas without human assistance. But if by chance the pilot is outside of the cockpit and there's a turbulence and that thing goes off course, what's going to happen is that thing is going to pick up the deviation and is going to bring that aircraft back to course. So if we are born in poor families and by chance you win a lottery or you start a business, then you make millions, and when those millions come into your account, that autopilot, that program in you is going to pick up the deviation that this person is now off course and is going to assist you to squander all that money until you are back to course. If your course is 10,000 rands and you have 10 million in your account, that 10 million is going to be squandered until 10,000 is left. Then you come back to your senses and then you say, I blew it. But what am I simply saying to you? Inside of you, there are programs. Make sure that you alter those programs so that instead of them sabotaging you, they must serve you. Some of us, we grew up in homes where there was abuse, and you are in a relationship, and if nobody abuses you, you feel like it's a wrong relationship. Then you start to sabotage yourself in the relationship. So make sure that you alter the programs that were installed inside of you. The heart, which is the last one. I've been in this country for so many years, and I've seen there's a truck that carries money. That truck is highly protected. Wherever it goes, there are police, there's everybody, security to make sure they're protecting that treasure. But I've never seen a truck that is carrying garbage being protected by police. What am I saying to us? If your heart is full of garbage, you are unprotected. Make sure that you keep treasure in your heart. You remove every trash that was put in by people, put in by yourself, the society, the social media, and make sure that in your heart, you keep what is treasures, the treasures of life, people that you appreciate, people that you love, so that at the end of the day, you become that successful person that you already are. And in closing, there was a lecturer that was busy doing his lectures, having a 5-year-old boy, and the boy kept on disturbing him. He chased the boy away by giving him small assignments. But eventually, he took the world map, turned it into smaller pieces, gave it to the young man. And in his amazement, in 5 minutes, the boy brought the map, and the map was complete. And he was shocked, thought that there was a tokoloshi in the house that is assisting this young man. He said, how did you get this one right? The young man says, this was the simplest exercise you ever gave me. He said, how? He said, behind this world map, there was a human head. And I knew that when the head is right, the map is right. What is the moral of this whole story? Until you change your thinking, until you change your views about life, you can never change your life. You will only change your life the day you change how you see yourself, how you view life, how you think about life. That's how you can change your life. With those words, I want to say to you, may God bless you. May He keep you. May He make you strong. May you be the one who's going to face the lions of the economy of this country. You will deal with the corruption. You will not forget Letaba. You will still come back as an alumni to assist your brothers and your sisters who are coming behind you. And may God keep you, give you health, give you strength and peace so that you can be a leader in your own generation. God bless you.
By the powers vested in me, I confer the awarding of diplomas in National Technical Vocation in Letaba Tvet College.
Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo silekelela
Independent College Administrator and Acting College Principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Diploma in Electrical Engineering. Hlungwane Shitsembiso Promise. Shishamariso Laizangoveni. Livingstone Baldwin Chimete.
phansi sithetule njengamathole sikhulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sikhulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sikhulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life.
Independent college administrator and the acting college principal. We are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirement to graduate for National Diploma in Business Management. Utamo Siroto Ruben.
Sivulele ingazivaleli nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life. Sivulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft Sivulele
Make Ivan Kibi.
phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo silekelelane kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, oh please, uma kufeswa ngicela ungikhumbule nawe. Oh please, oh please.
Mafa Mankalimi Prudence.
Ngivulele, ngicela ungivulele. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele
Mafukwane Tsepo Isaac.
sivulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Tell ningi
Just face the camera. Maria Sandra.
nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele
Face the camera. Matlebe Kate.
Ulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo silekelelane kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, oh please, uma kufeswa ngicela ungikhumbule nawe. Oh please, oh
Hayi,
please, uma kujatshula
Munisi Tsakani Sharon.
Ami, if you're so feeling ngono. Ela ungulele, konkonkonko, sifulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, konkonko.
Rabuphala Libuhang.
Konkonkonko, sifulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, konkonkonko, sifulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, Tela ningiphathe
Sibele Meja Abrina.
Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo. Silekelelane kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, oh please. Uma ufeswa ngicela ungikhumbule.
Shai Chapelo Ruth.
Oh please, oh please. Makujathulwa ngibize ngijabule nami. If you're so feeling ngono. Ngivulele, ngicela ungivulele. Konkonkonko, sivulele, ingazvaleli
Siubane
nathi sifuna
Raisibi Agreement.
Oh please, oh please. Uma kufeswa, ngicela ungikhumbule nami. If you're so feeling ngono. Ngivulele, ngicela ungivulele. Konkonkonko, sivulele.
Teku Shokonofatso.
Konkonkonko, sifulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, konkonkonko, sifulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, konkonkonko, sifulele, ingazvaleli
Independent College Administrator and Acting Campus College Principal, we are presenting to you the graduates that have met the requirements to graduate for the National End Diploma in Management Assistant. Ramataha Dikeledi Eliza. Lemar Mpumalana Dina.
Soft life, soft life.
Machete Potsu, blessed.
Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom, 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 kom. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom, 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 kom. Sifulele,
Mafumu, Lena,
kom, 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 kom. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo. Silekelelane, kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh, please.
My Bane, Tutslotso, Renaissance. Malabane, Matilda.
Mane shawa umoya, ingabi nonya makholwa. Wow, sawaza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshele thule, njengamathole, ungangishi nice life. Wow, sawaza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshele thule, njengamathole, ungangishi nice life. Kom, 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 kom.
Malabati. Malabati, Makona Gracilia. Makhudliane Pelade. Makwela Musibudi Innocent.
Masihlale benjalo. Oh please, oh please.
Malachi, Betelia,
Ule now. Oh please. Magothathu lwangibize ngijabule nami. Ifisuphila impilo engcono. Ngivulele, ngicela ungivulele.
Malele, Maleleke, Carol.
Valeli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle.
Mangena, Makwana, Posha.
Soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft
Nkansi, Tenswalo.
ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle.
Nkari, Mailane.
Ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli.
Molele, Margaret, Makubane.
Ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele,
Morwesela, Mapula, Julia.
sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingazivaleli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life.
Pakola Caroline. Ramafalo Dikeledi. Ramupoka Redman. Ratabana Mukhari Monet. Arisaba Tenswalo Jasmine. Sekhabela Shandi. Seliswe Sewala Maria. Shai Velma Matapa.
Uma nishawa umoya, ingabi nonya makolwa. Wow, sawaza mgani, sibonge mpilo kulezi skasi, sitele tule, jenga matole, ungangishi na islam. Wow, sawaza mgani, sibonge mpilo kulezi skasi, sitele tule, jenga matole.
Buma Nyehiko Ann. Zita Elena.
Independent College Administrator and Acting College Principal, we are presenting to you the graduates who have met the requirements to graduate for National Diploma in Marketing Management. Hlongwane Nompi Rishongile. Just wait. Libombo Nomsa Esther. Makumbani Hlaisani Heidi.
When I get it, we'll make a bosom. We'll make a bosom. We'll make a bosom. Maguela, munada, hey, yeah. Naye Goli, Nayo Panda, Kacheko.
Malaji Hlanhla.
ke bona vampaya o namela e ke tlakanile mathata ke bona bo ema ka pele tše dintši re ka nwapa mara bomme ke boso bomme ke boso bomme ke boso bomme ke boso wena ke re bomme ke boso bomme ke boso bomme ke boso bomme ke boso wena ke re bomme ke boso
Mathebula Esther.
Shlongwana Anna.
Ulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life.
Vincent Lokisane.
Sihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo. Silekelelane, kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, oh please. Uma kufeswa, ngicela ungikhumbule now. Oh please, oh please. Makujatshulwa ngibize ngijabule nami.
Letsualo Komotso Palma.
Ungivulele, nkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele. Tela ningiphathe manje, uma nilibangise.
Mabaso Rulani Mavis.
Bathi ubumnandi abupheli, ngicela ningiphathe manje. Uma nishawa umoya, ngingabi nonyamakholwa. Woah, sawoza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi. Sitshekethule, njengamathole, ungangishi nice life. Woah, sawoza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi. Sitshekethule, njengamathole, ungangishi nice life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft.
Sahwadi Mabunda.
Ulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Nkonkonkonkonko. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life.
Face the camera. Riabetse Madumo. Mathlo Mukhari Pina. Mathlo Romela Posha. Rulani Mahori.
Give him Meliloje, Arabega Kikolo, Gavana Vanzenja Kikolo, Rekia Bagan Merego, Gavana Vampire on a man, Ekitaganil Matata, Gavana Boe Magabel, Jelin Chirganwabam, Maravum Megbosom, 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 when I get a woman.
Surprise Dikeledi Maimele.
When I get a woman, make a bosom. Make a bosom. Make a bosom. Make a bosom. When I get a woman, make a bosom. Make a bosom. Make a bosom.
Nslavotelo Warren Makubele.
Mayo panda. Kacheko pilo bufetuile. Yatana mama.
Makwela Mamuraka Festina.
Ulele, ingazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kon, 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 kon. Sivulele. pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life.
Malachi Kensani.
Silekelelane, kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, oh please. Uma kufeswa, ngicela ungikhumbule nawe. Oh please, oh please. Makujatshulwa ngibize ngijabule nami. Sifisophila impilo engcono. Ngivulele, ngicela ungivulele.
Malachi Tenyiko.
Valeli ngaphandle, nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Tela ningiphathe man hey, uma nilibangise, kwanhliziyo ngise, bathu kumnandi bupheli. Tela ningiphathe
Mabasa Tenswalo Lucia.
shawa umoya, ningabi nonyama kholwa. Wow, sawoza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshele thule. Njengamathole ungangishi nice life. Wow, sawaza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshele thule. Njengamathole ungangishi nice life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele.
Maluleke Sandishwa Hope.
Isikhathi sitshele thule, njengamathole ungangishi nice life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna pillars of life, of life. Gong, 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 gong. Sifulele.
Maluleke Joyce Nico.
Ngiphumelele kajeko manaba swabile naye ngisko yazi mama bekwatile babulela barine babuhlokomela naye kholi nayo panda kajeko mufilo mufetulile yathanda mama.
Maluleke Mishloti Tracy. Maluleke Rebecca Kensani. Maluleke Vongani.
When I get it, we'll make a boss song. 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 When I get it, we'll make a boss song. We'll make a boss song. We'll make a boss song. Maguela, munada, hey, ya. Naye goli, bayo panda. Kacheko, bupilo, bufetuile. Yatana mama.
Mangena Lebogang. Mashatola Nomwawi Motlau. Mashembie Raina. Masuluke Doreen.
Give him Melly Loje, Aria Bega Kikolo, Gavana Vanzen Jakikolo, Eki Abagan Merego, Gavana Vampire on a man, Ekitaganil Matata, Gavana Boe Magabel, Jelin Chiriganwabam, Marabum Megbosom, Megbosom, Megbosom.
Mathebula Faith Nsako.
When I get it, won't make a bosom. Won't make a bosom. Won't make a bosom. Maguela, Maguela, Munada, hey, yeah. Naye Goli, Mayo Panda, Kacheko, Pilo, Bufetuile, Yatana Mama.
Mathebula Shalua. Mboweni Renolda Ramasela.
Soft life, soft life. Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo. Silekelelane.
Marco Masete Desiree.
Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingasivaleli
Muahi Kopolang Freddy.
soft life, soft life. Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo. Silekelelane, kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, oh please. Uma kufeswa, ngicela ungikhumbule nawe. Oh please, oh please. Makujatshulwa ngibize ngijabule nami. Sifisa ukuphila impilo
Mokabela Vicent.
lele, ngicela ungivulele. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, soft life. Sivulele, ingasivaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila soft life, soft life. Sivulele. sifulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Konkonkonkonko sifulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft
Mogoboya, Maema, Elda.
Inhliziyo ngise bathi ubumnandi abupheli ngicela ningiphathe manje uma neshawa umoya ngingabi nonyamakholwa wow sawaza mngani sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi sitshele thule njengamathole ungangishi nice life wow sawaza mngani sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi sitshele thule njengamathole ungangishi nice life konkonkonkonko sifulele ingazivaleli
Pomelelo, Muketla.
konkonkonkonko sifulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Konkonkonkonko sifulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Konkonkonkonko sifulele ingazivaleli ngaphandle nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life.
Come in, come in. Say. Face the camera. Mokabela, Mokhadi, Yunus. Mokotini, Maitek. Molewa, Karabu, Antoinette. Ngobeni, Misho, Helen. Ngobene, Slaysane, Portia.
Give 'em melody, Aria bega kikolo, kubona bonzenja kikolo. Eki abaga merego, kubona vampire unamela. Eki taganile matata, kubona bowe magabeni. Jelin chirganwa bam, marabum meg bosom. Meg bosom, meg bosom, meg bosom. When I get a meg bosom. When I get it, won't make a bosom. Won't make a bosom. Won't make a bosom. Maguela, munada, hey, yeah. Naye goli, bayo panda.
Nkuna Nomvula Farda.
Wanna give me jaga, give 'em money. Wanna call me to never money. Give 'em melody. Aria bega kikolo, kubona bonzenja kikolo. Eki abaga merego, kubona vampire unamela. Eki taganile matata, kubona bowe magabeni. Jelin chirganwa bam, marabum meg bosom. Meg bosom, meg bosom. When I get a woman, make a bosom. Make a bosom. Make a bosom.
Rabotata Matsatsi Susan.
Make a bosom. Make a bosom. Maguela, munada, hey, yeah. Naye goli, bayo panda. Kacheko, bupilo, bufetuile. Yatana mama.
Ramuva Rofiwe.
Sifulele, ningazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom. Sifulele, ningazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom. Sifulele, ningazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom.
Ranaga Tebocha Portia.
Masihlale phansi sicobelelane ngolwazi esinalo. Silekelelane, kumele impilo ibe njalo. Oh please, uma kufeswa, ngicela ungikhumbule nawe. Oh please, makujatshulwa ngibize ngijabule nami. Ngifisa ukuphila impilo
Ricozzo Ruina Micho.
ungivulele. Kom. Sifulele, ningazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom. Sifulele, ningazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom. Sifulele, ningazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life, soft life. Kom. Sifulele, ningazvaleli ngaphandle. Nathi sifuna ukuphila i-soft life.
Matlatsi Lydia Sequela.
Ningiphathe manje, uma ngilibangise, kwanhliziyo ngise, phathe ngakholwa. Wow, sawaza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshele thule, njengamathole, ungancishe nice life. Wow, sawaza mngani, sibonge impilo kulesi sikhathi, sitshele thule.
Sepatake Matlatsi Winnie.
Soft life, soft life.
Audrey Matsatsi Shai.
Kacheko manaba swahili Gayegisko Yes mama bekwatile Babulela barine babuchakomela Gayekoli Gayopanda Kacheko mopilo mufetuile Yatanda mama
Setole Katekani Peggy. Stand here. Chambani Masana Thomas. Timbaluni Prayer. Valoi Vuslari Sybil.
I, Independent Administrator SC Sijake, and I, Acting Principal MB Mushoma, together with my deputies, DPA Mavale and DPA Esvila and DPA CFO. I'm saying I, SCC Jackie, Independent Administrator, and I, MB Mushoma, I'm saying to all of you, what a day. It is a wonderful day indeed. And we'd like to thank you, together with the senior managers, to say thank you for making this day so wonderful. Clap hands for yourselves. Again, as an independent administrator and the principal of Letaba, I say to our guest speaker, thank you so much. You've motivated us and reminded us who we are. Then again, I say to Mahosi Arena, the Hoshi is Arena, Mahosi Ahina, Mahosi Arine, on Skuonengs and Kuonengene. Baya Danki, thank you so much. And to our sister colleges, we thank you. And then again, I, as an independent administrator, and me, the principal of Letaba, I'm saying to our students, thank you so much for persevering. Thank you so much for also coming and provide us with entertainment and your happiness. You danced before me, and then when you come to bow, I was so happy. I shared in your joy. Clap hands for that. Now, I'd like to thank men and women who made this day a success. As your principal, I saw it. As your independent administrator, and we as deputies, we stand together with you. You work tirelessly, and we say job well done. Thank you so much. However, even though you were not in the committee, support staff in the offices, supply chain, and all those that were sent to maybe print something to make this day a success, I, as the independent administrator, is pleased. And also with my acting principal and the deputies and senior managers, we say thank you. But there are people who worked a lot behind the scenes in the classes, monitoring, and also ensuring that there were timetables for the students to come and attend. To all HODs, I take my hat off for you. And then to senior lecturers, thank you so much. To lecturers, some of you were sworn at, some of you were maybe treated not right, but we apologize. Me, the independent administrator, and the principal, we apologize. But a job well done, because now we've got students graduating. Clap hands for them. Today, Letaba has seen history where our interns and also our GAs were graduating. And we say we are proud, and we are sending a message to say it is possible. As I finish as an independent administrator and as the acting principal of Letaba, there are people whom people forget, who are cleaning the offices, cleaning the classrooms in their absentia, wherever they are posted. We recognize them and we thank them, because had they not cleaned, there would have been mosquitoes in the classrooms, and the mosquitoes would have bitten each and every graduate here, and they would have died of malaria. But because at Letaba, they are cleaning, we say thank you. And the mosquito lies defeated. But graduates are saying, Amanda, the power is in your hand. Thank you so much.
Realeboga, Memutige, Rodivua. Thank you very much from myself and Ntatengwaku. Thank you so much for trusting us with this prestigious event.
Thank you, Mr. Sapi. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be more than happy to know that the plane is about to land. We're a few minutes away from landing. Thank you very much. You've been a good audience. To the graduates, we want to say again, congratulations. You have worked so hard to arrive where you are today, and I want to say you deserve it. If I were you, I would shout and say, we deserve it. Aloud, we deserve it. Thank you very much. We've got a few announcements to make because definitely we are getting to the end of the program. First and foremost, it will be immediately after we have finished with everything here, people. The procession will go back to the Elephant Boardroom, and the HODs, senior lecturers, and extended management will go to the old student area, that is Mrs. Kwasa's class. The committee members, marshals, support staff, and the choir will meet at K36. That is the announcement that I'm giving now. Therefore, what is going to happen now, people, is we are going to stand up, but I will tell you when the time is right, and then we will sing the national anthem, led by the college choir. After the national anthem has been sung, the independent administrator will come and dissolve this congregation while we remain standing. And then after that, it will be the end. Then my colleague will give you the process as to how things are going to unfold until we are all going to be leaving the world. Thank you.
The graduates will go back to the hall where you collected the gowns. The pictures which were taken here will be available from the official photographers who were taking the pictures. So feel free to see them so that you make arrangements as per the invitation that you received. Then, as we will be living here, the academic procession will leave first as the academic song will be played, and then our VIPs will follow them. Then from there, the graduates, and then the parents and the staff, and then lastly, the choir and the marshals in that order.
And please, we want to emphasize in that order, let's respect the whole process. As we are now going to stand up for the national anthem.
By the powers vested in me, I officially dissolve the graduation ceremony of Letaba Tvet College.
Forget